Welcome to another live stream Watchalong reaction. Let's pull this forward a little bit. All right. And welcome to another live stream Watchalong reaction. This afternoon, we're reacting to Norway versus England, FIFA World Cup 2026 quarterfinal. The winner of this game plays the winner of the Switzerland-Argentina game in the semifinal and will play for a medal no matter what on Saturday or Sunday, depending on what happens on that end. The winner of this game will play for a medal next weekend. It just depends on which medal, whether that be silver or bronze, gold, a bronze or nothing, or silver or gold, or the trophy, of course, because the bronze game, third place game, either way. With that being said, there you go. We have Norway walking out and England walking out. Starting 11s are as follows for Norway. In goal, Ørjan Nyland. The back four of Julian Ryerson, Christopher Ajer, Torbjorn Hegem, David Muller-Wolff. Center mids of Martin Ødegaard, Sander Berge, Patrick Berg. And the front three of Alexander Sorloth, Erling Haaland, and Andreas Schjelderup. For England, their starting 11 in goal, Jordan Pickford. The back four, O'Reilly, Mark Gahey, John Stones, Esri Konsa. The midfield, center defensive midfielders, Declan Rice and Elliot Anderson. No relation. Doesn't really work with the scoreboard up there, but you can see what the name of my channel is. Either way, left wing, Anthony Gordon. Uvasco. Whatever, that was pretty funny, though. Center attacking mid, Jude Bellingham, Noni Madueke, striker, Harry Kane. That's what we got for our starting 11s. And we are here and ready to go. Our first match of the two today, of course. And we have, of course, Argentina-Switzerland later tonight at 8 o'clock Central. Tomorrow, the streams for tomorrow, Monday, will be up very soon. After I get the review up for this game, I assume I'll try to at least get most of the work done for the two streams tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. The Forge game, the second leg of the Forge Saint Laurent tie, and the MLB Home Run Derby on Monday. Then, of course, on Monday, we'll get the two semifinals, the MLB All-Star game, and Toronto FC Montreal streams up. I have no idea. All I heard is that player passed away. I have no idea. I don't think they have a cause of death out yet for that player. It's sad to hear, though. I mean, he just played Canada, 2 weeks ago, and now he's 25 and he just passed away. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's sad. It really is. I mean, I'm older than him. Life's short, man. Life's short, man. I'm sure they'll give a moment of silence. I'm sure. Oh, they're using pyro. I know Baron Corbin's back. How we doing, Dillon? This is the closest I have. This is the closest I have. This is the closest thing I have. At least we have the colors. How we doing, Dillon? Rip Adam. Rest in peace, Adams. Yeah, sad. It really is. Like, when I saw that, I'm like, he just played at the World Cup, man. Man, it's sad. I don't know what to say, man. It's crazy because he's younger than me. Like, that's even crazier, man. Like, I mean, I don't know how much younger than me. Could be a month. I don't know. Could be 2 weeks. But my prediction score for Norway versus England, 0-3. Dude's was 25 years old and passed. God only knows how it happened. And here we go. Sad. But let's focus on the football. Aston Villa and Chelsea are interested in Quinones. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad about it, honestly. Neuland, Muller, Wolff, Hegem, Eiger, Ryerson, Sanderberga, Patrick Berg, Martin Odegaard, Schjelderup, Holland, Sorloth for Norway. Jordan Pickford, O'Reilly, Gahey, Stones, Konsa, Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, no relation, Anthony Gordon, Jude Bellingham, Noni Madueke, Harry Kane. Because Garnacho is garbage, that's why. I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad he's gone. He's garbage. Game about to get going. Seconds away from kickoff. I guess you could say this is Holland who likes the Hurricanes and Kane who likes the Panthers. I mean, yeah, go Holland. I'd rather the Hurricanes. And yes, there is the here is the moment of silence for Adams. I would assume so. Rest in peace, Jaden Adams. Rest in peace. Man, it's crazy, man. Just played at the World Cup weeks ago. Played Canada. 25 years old. He's gone. Man, that's sad. And here we go. Game getting going. In Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. 8 seconds to kick off. And here we go. Norway to kick off. And we're off. We're off. Neuland takes it long, plays for the second ball, and it drops for England, and England gets it. How will this game go? I have Norway winning, of course, on my predictions. We saw how it turned out for Morocco. Can I at least get one upset? I'm either going 750, 3 out of 4, 3/4 on my predictions, 3 out of 4 on my quarterfinal predictions, or 500. Or I guess I could go 1-3. Argentina could lose and Norway could lose. I guess that's possible, but either way. Norway controlling possession so far. It's only a minute in, but they did it to Brazil. Norway ain't afraid of nobody. Clement Turpin, the center ref today. 3 World Cups, 18, 22, and 26 for Turpin. Nothing on the Rumble chat. We got 35 people over on Rumble. You ain't talking? Crazy. I got more people on Rumble than I do YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is screwing me, isn't they? Jesus Christ. It's 117, 0-0. The winner of this game plays the winner of Argentina-Switzerland Wednesday afternoon in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Ball crossed in. No, if they're playing Argentina, I'm wearing the Argentina jersey. If it's Norway v. Argentina, I'm still wearing the Argentina jersey. That looks better than wearing this, even if it's in Atlanta. 2-1 versus Ivory Coast for Norway, 2-1 versus Brazil. They've won 2 games, 2-1 in the knockout phase. Neuland with a goal kick. DR Congo, 2-1 for England, 3-2 versus Mexico at the Azteca. I'd say Norway's looked a lot more impressive throughout this tournament than England has. That ball's going to go out for a throw for England. To be honest, I doubt England would lose to Norway. I don't think England's that good of a team. Norway's been very much more impressive throughout this tournament. That's why I made the prediction the way I did it. England got lucky that Jorge Sanchez is probably the worst outside back I've ever seen play a game in my life. There's a difference there. 0-0. Playing forward. Noni Madueke on the ball. Plays it backwards. Trying to find a way to get through the Norwegian defense. And they're playing it backwards to the center backs. That's to Gehi. Gehi, first quarterfinal appearance at a major tournament for Norway. They are here. Which one? 11th FIFA World Cup quarterfinal for England. Germany and Brazil have 14. Third most quarterfinals all time for England. England is number 4 in the FIFA rankings. Norway's 31st. Now, I think FIFA rankings are hogwash. Norway's got a lot of work to do to fix their ranking number, even with the run they've had coming into this World Cup and after. But I think that'll very much raise very quickly, that FIFA ranking. I think you can still get points for winning knockout games. Yeah, if they win this game, maybe that's really going to help them, I think. It's crazy. Norway's at 31st because they've had a bad history. See, that's why I hate FIFA rankings. It's like, well, your history matters. No, it really, when you're in a golden generation, does your history matter? Makes things harder for you, to be honest. FIFA rankings are hogwash. Saw somewhere today, Greece might be pot 1 for the Euro 2028 qualifiers. Who might actually qualify. Nations League, I guess? I guess because of Nations League? Okay. I mean, if Italy don't... That would be interesting. If Italy screws up qualifying for the Euros and Greece does qualify for the Euros, I might flip a table. Hopefully, we both make it. We're in League A, in Nations League now, so it could be that. Yeah, I think it has to do with the Nations League. If I remember correctly, I think UEFA qualifiers now, at least for the World Cup, are based off the Nations League completely, or it's more Nations League style. I don't know if they converted that to the Euros or they're still doing, I don't know. But I heard, like, UEFA qualifiers are now based off the Nations League. So, maybe it's the same for Euros. Maybe it's all UEFA qualifiers. But they kind of did that with the women's qualifiers. So they've kind of been trialing that already. Norway on the break looks dangerous. I agree, but we've known this the whole time. But then again, Holland, I think, will eat them up. I said Holland will at least score. What'd I say? Hat trick? Yeah. I said hat trick. Either way. I said hat trick. Either way. 6 minutes in. There we go. Playing forward, England. Gordon puts it forward. Gordon! I every time I think of Anthony Gordon now, I think of Vasco Aguirre. I think of Vasco Aguirre just saying, Gordon, fuck you, and just laughing. Like, that's hilarious. I love that. Vasco's cool. I like Vasco Aguirre. I like Vasco Aguirre. I'm going to miss his shenanigans. Vasco's cool. I think he asked Bellingham for... Oh, trust me, I can't believe it either. He's garbage. How did Noni Madueke make this squad? What are we doing, Thomas? Like, I know you're proper Chelsea, Thomas. I know Noni left Chelsea. I know. Cleared away. I know he did. But you're proper Chelsea. But you didn't have to bring Noni. He never even played. No, he never even played for you. Or did he? He didn't play for you much if he did. Did Noni come in that year, Graham Potter? Did he? Or was it the Potch year? I don't even remember. Either way. You garbage. Well, I mean, Cole Palmer's injured. Cole Palmer's injured. So that takes away that. England's made 3 World Cup semifinals. 1966 when they won the World Cup. 1990 where didn't they lose on penalties? I mean, yeah, it's England. They probably did. In 2018 when they lost to Croatia in extra time, not on penalties. I think they lost on penalties in 90, didn't they? It's England, though. Yeah, it probably did. You know about the rivalry about England and Argentina? Yeah, the Falkland Islands. Yes. It centers around the Falkland Islands. I knew about this because of Top Gear. Or that's the main reason I know about it. And then after that episode of Top Gear, I researched it myself. Because I'm a history buff, so. Thank Jeremy Clarkson for why I know. And why I really researched it a lot. Here comes Norway going forward. Sorloth still on the ball. H982FKL. And then they got eggs thrown at their car. Hammond! Ten minutes in. It turns out inside that car, they also had license plates that said Bell End. They had extra license plates that said Bell End in that car as well. After I just found out about that part, though. That was hilarious. I don't know how that's so offensive, though. Like, I know it's a slang for you're calling somebody an idiot by saying they're the whatever. That's not as offensive as like some making a reference to the year the Falkland Islands thing happened. Like, that's way more offensive. I mean, that's what Top Gear does, but either way. 11 minutes in. You know, England, Argentina might go to war as early as 2034 because the Falkland Islands and Argentina are claiming the same part of Antarctica where a whole bunch of oil was found. Oh, no. Not an oil war. Not again. Then again, aren't all of them? Oh, Jesus Christ. How about we just settle it in a football match? We don't have to kill anybody. Nobody has to be killed. We can just settle it in a football match. England versus Argentina. We just settle it in a football match. How about that? Winner gets the Falkland Islands. Russia's heavily involved. Oh. Who the hell are they backing in this case? They wouldn't be backing England, and honestly, why would they even back Argentina? Knowing that Argentina's cozying up with, you know who, huh? 12th minute. Like, more like manipulating it because it benefits Russia because the United States will get involved, resources will be depleted. Oh, right. The United States will probably... Well, that... Oh, this is going to be a bad thing. Oh, no. Wait, the U.S. is going to stab the U.K. in the back? I guess. I guess they are. Because they're always going to side with, well... So I guess the USA is going to stab the UK in the back. Okay, got it. You can look this up after I'm done with the games. Sounds to me like the US is going to stab the UK in the back in that case. Depending on who the president is. Depending on how the president feels about a certain... 13th minute. Your reel finally hit 100K views and is currently at 105K, a whole $315 right there. That's awesome. It hadn't been a week. Nice. But enough about the Falkland Islands and Argentina and Antarctica and oil and Antarctica. And how about we just settle in a football match? Nobody has to die. Argentina versus England. We settle in a football match. England would lose that football match. Yeah, you're probably right. But it's actually for something. Yeah, no, England would lose that football match. Yeah, you're right. They would never take it. You're right, because they would lose that match. England playing forward. They would lose that match. Hoping I get another video like that one to reach 100K. Nice. I'm sure you will. 14th minute. You know what? Yeah, I don't think England would take that deal. The winner gets the Falklands and the oil. I don't think they would take that deal because it's for something, so England would lose that football match. They bottle it like always. If the video hits 300,000, 333 views, I get paid 1K. Damn. Holy Lord. It's a lot of views and a lot of money. 15th minute. The question, if you do those Pulsia things, do you have to make an account to put it over? Get yourself some more money when the World Cup ends. Do you have to make an account to put it over, or can you just make business ideas? Just a question. Or can you just set up the businesses through it and that works too? Or is that what, well, I don't know. Either way. Same goes for everyone else. 16th minute. Ball crossed in. Clear away. England playing forward. I guess my question is, do the automated businesses make enough money on their own, or do you have to make the content? I guess that's my question. 17th minute. Pay off 50 and 100 bonuses just to make 20 and 50 videos, no catch. But you don't run any businesses, you just create them for the content. Okay. Playing forward, 18th minute. Huh. And media mergers is probably losing their minds right now. Wonder if that's a good thing or not. Either way. 19th minute. Oh, out for a goal kick. Bellingham's holding his shoulder. How's Jude Bellingham always at the end of crosses? Because he loves crashing the box. 20 minutes in. He loves crashing the box, and you know it works for him. He's very good at making those runs. He really is. I mean, look at the Mexico game. But that's always been his thing. So, #20th minute. Headed on. But he always is. 20th minute. Ooh. 21st minute. 0-0. I mean, England's had more possession, but Norway's done a pretty good job of holding the game close. Twenty-second minute. Cross in. Oh. Will it get cleared away? Yes, it does. Norway's kind of being a little bit. Oh. It's kind of scaring me a little bit. Overall. Twenty-second minute. It's getting a little bit close. Norway's in the Arteta 4-4-5-1 formation. Well, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. It makes sense. I mean, whoa. Cleared away. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. I have a feeling England are going to score soon. Yeah, the way it's going, you might be right. The way they're playing, yeah, I would agree. Water break. 23rd minute. Damn. Norway's getting a little bit spaced out. Wolff. Kind of reminds me of the Mexico game all over again, sort of. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Mexico game all over again. Lots of fast, long distance, and touches could be a little bit too much. Sometimes repositioning is hard, even if you're 6 feet tall, you know. Yeah. But that's the thing. I mean, football's never perfect. Your positioning is never perfect sometimes. Like, there's going to be a moment where you break down. There's always going to be a moment where your defense will break down or where your attack breaks down. Norway have a nice structure, but I'm not sure how long they want to do this against all that English firepower. Yeah, because exactly as I'm saying, at some point your structure will break down. Sometimes it will. Sometimes the structure will break down, and there's going to be moments where you can take advantage of that. And the better a team is, the better you have to deal with that structure. And if you got a guy like Jude Bellingham crashing the box as people are dropping back in, like, that's a perfect way to stop. I mean, it's sort of exactly how the Mexico game went. And also, let's consider it's almost like 100. It feels like 100 degrees in Miami right now. It actually is hot. So the more you're using a lot of energy and you're sweating a lot, you're losing a lot of water weight. I've heard these players today could lose up to 5-7 pounds of water weight. So, like, that means something. 0 shots for either team. What? There's no way. I guess not. I guess it is. There is no shots for either team. Okay. Okay. '26 minute. Huh? 27th minute. Playing forward is Norway. Holland passes it back. Well. Oh no. That's out for a throw. Bad pass. Bad back pass. 27th minute. In through. Good tackle. Free kick for England. I mean, he kind of had to do that. Ayer gives away the free kick, but it's just a free kick. But again, that makes sense. I mean, he kind of had to. Kind of had to. Free kick for England, 28th minute. Damn, I've never seen that much. 120th international appearances, second all time for England for Harry Kane. Oh, Holland's in the wall. Free kick. Harry Kane takes shot over the bar. Shot over the bar. Playing forward. Here comes Norway. Pass. They keep going. Quickly playing it on the break, but they aren't exactly. 29th minute. Blast it over. What? You're not a Braves fan? Who are you a fan of? Seven for Holland, 8 for Messi, 8 for Mbappe. Huh. Ha ha ha! Houston? Why do you hate the Braves? What, you still mad about 2021? Saludos. 2021 was such a fun World Series. You do realize if the Blue Jays made the playoffs, you would have lost in the ALCS, right? It would have been Blue Jays versus Braves. You do realize that, right? In through, saved. Hey, you have enough World Series. You got one the next year. You have one in 2017. Really? Don't let the Braves get hot, buddy. Don't let the Braves get hot. Ha 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 ha. Don't let the Braves get hot, and you did. Besides, you already have 2 rings. What, you hate the Chicago White Sox too? Let me guess, you hate the Chicago White Sox too? 31st minute. Because you know the Chicago White Sox, y'all barely got better again. Hey, the Braves are one of the best teams in the MLB this year. The Jays, on the other hand, 31st minute. Either way, I guess you hate the White Sox too, because if you're old enough, you should remember that Craig Biggio and Jeff Bagwell and Lance Berkman were swept out of a World Series by the Chicago White Sox. I'm sure you remember that. Headed away. No, I'm not from Atlanta. Okay. What are these set pieces from Rice today? He's probably still working through an injury. No, I'm not from Atlanta. You would never wear a jersey from a place you're not from. Playing forward. Holland doesn't get the ball. Well, that's you. But there's also called days where, will FIFA have the coldness to give all the calls to Argentina tonight? They probably will. Any prediction for the MLB season finals? I'm still sticking with it, even though I think the Jays are finally turning around. They're still going to make a wild card spot. Toronto Blue Jays versus Atlanta Braves in the World Series. The Braves will beat the Dodgers in the playoffs in the NLCS. Braves Blue Jays World Series. I prefer the Jays winning, but I win either way. The Jays will make a wild card, and they'll go to the World Series again. They're starting to put it all together. You don't know. The Braves are the team. I think the Braves are the team that could beat the Dodgers. I believe in the Braves. I believe in them. They're good this year. They're very good this year. 34th minute. Ohtani's already nursing a knee injury, though. Ryerson, cross. Header. Shot saved by Pickford. Switzerland will get screwed 100%. Goal. Sheldrup. Given away. Norway has it. Norway going forward. Udegaard plays it in. Into the box. Shot. Goal. Oh, my word. Sheldrup scores. Norway leads. And he's aura farming. 1-0. Wait, is Udegaard? Why are you giving him a piggyback ride? What are you doing, man? Just aura farming. Andreas Sheldrup. What a banger. Please don't tell me they take this away. What a finish. Brother was aura farming. Oh, this might be taken away on a foul on Kane, though. It might be. It might be. Oh, my God. Why didn't Pickford play like this against Mexico? Well, they should have had better. They shouldn't have been crossing the ball, spamming crosses. Mexico were dumb enough to spam crosses against Dan Burn. Probably the Viagra. To be honest, it was probably the Viagra. They were playing like horny horses. Show the match. It's called a watch-along. If I show the match, I get a copyright strike. At least on YouTube. I don't know how Rumble works. VAR. What a finish. It might be taken away because of the foul on Kane, though. VAR for a foul. .37th minute. And they kick off. It counts. It counts. Andreas Sheldrup with a goal in the 36th minute. One 0 Norway. It stands. All right, let's fix it. T-Rex Pickford. When he's not on Viagra, he sucks. I guess the Viagra extended his arms, weirdly enough. This is Norway's golden generation. Pickford ate that goal. What a goal, man. What a shot. Martin Ødegaard with the assist, and Sheldrup just took a banger of a shot. But 38th minute. Goes down, free kick for Norway. No. Yeah, exactly. Because these players already got loads of testosterone. They just need the vasodilation. So they were playing like horny horses. They can't do that in Miami. That's on sea level. Shot! Oh, over the bar! Roo! 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 Harry Kane's at a 4.9. Stinker and hooked. Ball crossed in. Shot saved by Pickford. And he covers it. I don't know. I feel like I'm in 2010 again, says Pepita. Harry Kane has a 4.9 on FOTMob. John Stones in the big 2026. John Stones in the year of our Lord 2026. My Lord. Stinker and hooked. Does giving away a goal make you go down that bad on FOTMob? Committed an error that led to a goal. That knocks you down that badly. Harry Kane, stinker and hooked. 40th minute. They would never, but still. 40th minute. They're better off playing Mainu and dropping Rice to center back. I agree with that, honestly. I agree with that, honestly. 40th minute. Playing forward. I think I agree with that one. But either way, cleared away. Ødegaard, high ball over the top, but it's not going to get to Holland. Erling Haaland pressing. And that's out for a throw for Norway. Erling Haaland's a better presser than I expected, honestly. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was just hating on Man City. Maybe by saying he wasn't good at pressing and he was a one-dimensional footballer, maybe I was just trying to hate on Man City. Maybe that's all I was doing. Maybe I was wrong. You can't hate on Haaland. You could hate on Man City, but you can't hate on Haaland. But he pressed. He's actually pretty good at pressing. I don't know. Either way, I guess Norway needs him to press. City doesn't. I guess that's the difference. I guess. Man City, they have enough pressers. Like, Man City have enough players that can press the ball. Haaland don't have to do that shit. But with Norway, on the other hand, well, he probably has to. Let's be real. Him and Ødegaard probably have to press, considering Norway doesn't have the players City does. So maybe it's just the situation. He can do it. He just doesn't have to do it with City because, well, look at all the players that City has. And maybe that'll change under Maresca. I don't know. Maybe it will. I don't see why it would, but if I'm Enzo, I think I keep everything as same as I can, you know? If I'm Enzo at City, I keep everything as similar as I can. If he tries to change it, he might just make them worse. If he tries to put his own spin on it, maybe he makes them worse. If I'm Enzo, I keep it the same. Oh! Almost Shelterup got that ball and ran with it. He almost had England dead to rights there. Norway's been amazing since the water break. They've been amazing. 4 shots for Norway since the water break. Playing forward. There you go. There you go. There you go. Sorloth. 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 Shot saved. Should have passed it to Haaland. Sorloth is not him. Alvarez is better. I mean, it's funny because Erling Haaland is not anything that supremacist is. He's heavily for Palestine. He's heavily for the good of the human race. He seems more liberal than not. He is not anything like. He would be disgusted that's what's going on. That people are using him as a. Is that Mick Jagger? That people are using him as a supremacist ideal. Yeah, so it's weird because Erling Haaland is none of that. Oscar Bob should start. I agree. Corner. Header. Sorloth isn't a winger to me. Well, yeah, he's a striker, but here's the thing about that. He plays for Atletico Madrid. Does Simeone even use wingers in the traditional sense? No, he doesn't. Like, they're there. But, I mean, he has Sorloth as a striker and Alvarez. Like, Sorloth to me was a striker. I mean, I'm kind of surprised Norway's been playing him as a winger. But again, it's kind of like Haaland pressing for Norway. He doesn't have to do it for his club, but the way Norway's built and the fact they're just starting to have a golden generation, you know, you have to do things you're not used to. So, I guess is my point. 46 minute. Either way. But Sorloth also plays in a two-striker. Bellingham goal. Damn it. Here comes England. Bellingham. Shot. Goal. 1-1. Tie game. What a run from Bellingham. So, it is exactly how I thought it was going to go. Goal for goal, punch for punch. 1-1. Yep, that was coming. That was coming. Jude Bellingham ties it. Norway was never going to hold serve. Let's be real. +45 +1. Jude Bellingham. 45 +2. 1-1. I mean, he was right. Ah, damn. It was just past his leg. Quit spoiling, please. I'm behind, but I couldn't be ahead if I wanted to be. 47th minute. Yep. Bellingham runs into the box, gets past the defenders. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Yeah, I'd be pissed too. I'd be pissed too, Stolbach. And what the hell were your defenders doing? They were doing nothing. 5 goals in the World Cup for Bellingham. Anthony Gordon with the assist. Just curls it in. Nice goal, though. I agree. Blame Alex for... I didn't spoil... Well, I read Alex's comment, but... I guess that's on me. But I got spoiled, too. So it's not like... I got spoiled, too. Saved. Cover the ball! 48th minute. I mean, I got spoiled, too. Looks like they're going to put another one in. Well, I said it was going to be a back-and-forth game. No matter who won, it'd be back and forth. Like, Norway's not going to hold serve either for a second. Norway's got to score a second, maybe a third. And that's why Sorloth should have passed it to Holland. Sorloth passes it to Holland. Holland puts it away. We have a 2-0 game, and even if they score, they still have a lead. But then again, 48th minute. Either way. Gordon. Thank God offside. Playing forward. Kane! Offside! '49th minute. Yeah, he was. Yep, he was. He was. What a match. Yeah? Not a good start. Halftime, it is 1-1. 1-1 at the half. Shelter up with an opener with an amazing goal. Probably one of the goals of the tournament. Jude Bellingham gets through to tie it up. And we're 1-1 at the half. 45 more minutes to go, maybe even more. Take a short break, sit tight, be back. Wait, hold on. Let me fix the timer. Boom. All right. We'll take a short break at the half. Talk about the stats. Get this one going. Sit tight. Be back. 1-1. Halftime. Exactly. Sit tight. Be back. We're back from the stats of the half. All right, we got 32% possession to 68% possession. 5 shots to 4, 3 shots on goal to 2. We got 146 accurate passes, 83% to 357, 95%. We got 0 corners to 2. 5 shots to 4, 1 shot off goal to 1, 3 shots on goal to 2. We got 175 passes, 355, 83% pass accuracy to 95, 2 throws to 10, 0 offside to 3, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 5 fouls to 3, 1-1 at the half. England have definitely looked like the more. We got more green sirens. Siren lights on the Rumble chat, eh? All right. All right. But for me, I think England have been the side that have forced the issue more. They've gone forward. They've put the ball in dangerous positions. They got a goal that you would expect them to get when it comes to this game. Norway had a time after the water break where they dominated on shots and got the ball forward. They scored. Luckily, they did. Makes this game look a little bit more doable, winnable. But this game kind of seems like I expected it to when I predicted it. Front, punch for punch. Punch for punch is what this looks like. Netflix, Disney, and YouTube interested in FIFA World Cup US rights. Package could reach $2 billion. Huh. Well, we'll see how the second half goes. But can Norway punch back? Or will England get back into the lead? The way this game's played, Norway they've survived, but I would say England's been the better team. But you kind of expected that to be the case. That Norway would survive. If they were to win, they would survive and not thrive. But they would have to win this game. So, I mean, you can't really be surprised so far, but either way. We'll see how the second half goes. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Well, we're waiting for the second half. France versus Spain on Tuesday in the semifinal. And then we have the All-Star game later that night. That'd be a fun day. Who we going to see in the other semifinal on Wednesday? We'll find our first team in the next 45 minutes to an hour. Over. 45, 75 minutes, so. Damn. What a run. This is the Bellingham goal, I guess. Passed into Jude Bellingham, and he runs past the center back, and boom. So a bad giveaway off the goal kick. What is Norway complaining about? Well, we know they're keeping the rivalries jersey. Eze and Saka coming on. Yeah, aren't they supposed to be black jerseys? Oh, wait. Oh, they already have the rivalries jerseys, which is what they base the new jerseys on. Madueke and Rice off for Eze and Saka. Ooh, that's interesting. Here comes the second half. England to kick off the second half. Let's see where this goes. 1-1. I'm just glad the Patriots are keeping their rivalries jersey. I love that jersey. And here we go. Second half. And we're off. England kicks off, and they're going to take a long pass. Try to get an early chance here. They do not. Can Norway break? 45th minute. Boom. All right. There we go. All right. 45th minute. England on the ball. VAR mistake. The cable of God. Oh, the ball hit a cable, and that's what Norway was pissed about. Free kick for England. What are you doing? Kane gets fouled. Bad way to play it. I agree. Cable gate. VAR, such a disaster. 46-minute free kick. Madueke, no, Eze. Eze came on for Madueke. And Kane. It's going to be Eze. I don't know. The foul looks more logical than letting him shoot. Maybe. They're going to let Eze take it. Well, yeah, Kane's free kick sucked. So, wait, is he taking it now? No. Wait. It could be either or. It will be Eze. All right, shot. Blocked off the... Catch the ball over the bar. Corner. Norway's going to shoot themselves in the foot. Oh. No, it was off an English player. Yeah, that's a goal kick. Okay. Norway trying to find a way to play it out. The winner plays Argentina or Switzerland on Wednesday. And then the winner of that plays the winner of the France-Spain semifinal. And the loser of that plays the loser in the third place match the day before the final. That's how this works. And somehow that third place game's on proper Fox. I can't believe it. I thought it'd be on FS1. I thought it'd be on FS1. 48th minute. Norway passes it backwards. Still passing it backwards. Back to the goalie. The cable hit the ball. It's done more than Madueke. Yeah, the cable did more than Madueke. playing forward. Spins in. Saka. It's out for a throw. Wolff not happy with the call. The ball that ended up with an English goal hit a cable. You're legally required to have 2 Arsenal players on at all times. Struggle while try that with the English defense. Well, I mean, you got to create chances somehow. 36 wins, 12 draws, and 13 losses as Norway head coach for Solbakken since December 2020. I guess his first window was March, yeah? Caught. What's Timothy DeLaghetto been up to? He left Wild and Out, I know that, but I think he's been making his own show. Send Foods, yeah. He's been vlogging with his family. I'm happy for him. That's awesome. Because I think, if I remember correctly, don't him and his wife have 2 kids, I think? Because I'm still a fan of them. So I think it's 2. I think. Last I've seen. But doing other stuff. I think he's still making music sometimes. But he did leave Wild and Out. He did do, I think, a food version of Ridiculousness for a while. Which hasn't really done many sketches, but you know. When you're doing a podcast, you have a family, and you're doing some music, I guess something has to go. I do miss the sketches, though. I do. Either way. But, like, when he first ended up on Wild and Out, you don't know how happy I was to see that. Like, that was awesome, you know? Like, when he ended up on Wild and Out, I was like, I recognize him. I know who he is. Put over the bar. That's Timothy DeLaghetto. I was like, damn. I was like, he really made it. I'm like, nice. I was like, he really made it. I was proud of him. I've always been a fan of him. I always have been since 2011. 2010, 2011. He's doing well. He's been doing well. Ball crossed in, headed away. But I think he's been doing well, and I'm happy for him. Ball crossed in. Header saved! Lol. I like that Wolff. I think he's a solid player. I agree. Excuse me. Lol. Alfie Holland there. Corner for Norway. Ryerson to take the corner in the 53rd minute. I know I'm behind. Thank you very much. Ball crossed in. Wide. Corner. I know I'm behind. I would be behind even if I used damn Telemundo at this point. I don't know what to tell you. Let me test after this corner. So it's decreased broadcast delay. Okay. Here's another corner for Norway. 54th minute. 1-1. You're about the same. Yeah. Do you have regular TV or YouTube TV? Or does y'all's Fox affiliate stink? In Texas, you'd think their Fox affiliate would be better. I mean, St. Louis is a pretty big media market. Does Nexstar own your Fox affiliate? That might be the problem. Shot! It's in! It's in for Norway! Torbjorn Hegem scores! 2-1 Norway! Torbjorn Hegem scores on the rebounds. Let's go. Torbjorn scores. Puts away the rebounds. 2-1 Norway. Oh, Holland knocked over Elliott. Oh, that might overturn it. I don't know. I say onside. Holland pushed him. VAR, please. How about no? Boom. I think there will be a VAR check here, though. Foul. I think there's going to be a VAR check here. Holland, no goal. Yeah, I think this one's going to be taken away. Holland threw Anderson out the way. VAR check. Yep. 2-1. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's coming back. Well, that's on Erling then. Yeah, it's no goal, I'm sure. '56th minute. How we doing, Henry? Foul. No goal. Yep, no goal. It's 1-1. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Corner retaken. It's before the corner. Oh. Yeah, whatever. 57th minute. 1-1. Another corner. Freaking Holland couldn't let go of his ego. Fair. Robbery. No goal. Sorry, guys. He pushed me. Can't do that. He didn't have the ball. Corner retaken. Yeah, you probably should be better than that. 58th minute. Another corner for Norway. This time, don't push a guy. Damn. Holland robbed a goal from his teammate. Header down. And that'll get cleared. Out for a throw-in for England. It's the right call. Honestly, probably. Yeah, it's the right call. Good thing I didn't edit the score bug. VAR's a plague. And Orsnes coming on for Norway. Flob got rewarded. Ryerson off for Orsnes. Thank you, Holland, for pushing him to foul. I mean, here's the thing about that, in my opinion. He dived to embellish the foul. But he got fouled, but throw in for Norway. Okay. Muller, Wolff. Here comes England, and for some reason, oh, nice. Nice play. And he plays it right to an English player instead of Sorloth. How slow are you, damn it? I think they need Oscar Bob on. Or Noosa. Oscar Bob or Noosa. Get Sorloth the hell off the field. 60th minute. Holland did mess up. If he had only one arm up, the ref would not have bought it. Is Holland Norway's pen taker? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Who else do you think it would be? Like their main pen taker going to be Holland, yeah. Then I guess Ødegaard if Holland's not on or if they have to do a shootout. Then you go from there. Playing forward. Norway on the ball. Can they find an answer? 6 shots of 6, 3 shots on goal to 1, 6 foul to 3. I mean, yeah, I would assume he's their pen taker. Majin Buu got this. Wait, are we comparing Holland to Majin Buu? Is that what we're doing? Neuland on the ball. Playing it backwards. Why are you running backwards? Have you not seen the memes? I've seen like 1 or 2 of them. Playing forward. Norway on the ball, 63rd minute. Norway, 1-1. They got the goal, then there was a foul that took it away. Still no Holland goal yet, which this would be his first game in international play, and God knows how long where he doesn't score a goal. If he doesn't score a goal. 63rd minute. Chips it over. Cross into the box, but it's right to England. It's a goal kick anyway. I'm sure that stayed in, but either way. I feel like that stayed in, but okay. 64th minute. Argentina versus Switzerland is next. We'll review this game once it's over, and we'll be back for the next game. '64th minute. Oh, I mean, with what I've seen at the World Cup, Cristiano. I would take Cristiano. Like right now, Cristiano. But of course, that question changes depending on who's doing better at penalties at the time. But right now, Cristiano's been better on penalties than Messi. Messi's missed both his penalties at the World Cup. So Cristiano didn't miss his only one. So give me Cristiano. Honestly, I'd rather take Haaland over both of them. Or Mbappe right now. Gordon keeps it. It's a goal kick. '65th minute. Out for a throw. Saka kicks it off the ball stand. What do you mean, Ryan? Mbappe just missed a penalty 2 days ago. Well, I feel like there was a little bit of ball don't lie and a little bit of he was held back for too long. Playing forward. Blocked away. What are you doing? 66th minute. I've rarely seen Mbappe miss a penalty. I've rarely seen him miss a penalty. That's got to be like the first or second one I've seen him miss. Did he miss in that shootout against Switzerland back in 2021? Did he? So much danger. How we doing, Maha? It is a good game. I've seen Cristiano miss his share of penalties, and right now Messi's missed 2 in a row. So 64th or 67th minute. Raul Jimenez. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's a good point. I'll take Raul Jimenez. I'll take Raul. I'll take Raul to save my life, taking a penalty. Looks like it is Nusa. Nusa coming on for Norway. Finally. And it's Sorloth off for Bob, Oscar Bob, and Nusa coming on as well. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what they need to do. Water break. And shelter up for Nusa. Shelter up for Nusa before the water break. Nusa, shelter up scored the first goal. Norway had the lead, taken away by a foul. Ball hits the cross or hits a cable. It falls down, ends up being a goal for England through Bellingham, but somehow it doesn't get taken away. But they take away the foul. They should have taken away both. It should be 1-0 Norway. But either way, Harry Kane overrated. Jude is much better. They're 2 different players. They're 2 different players, in my opinion. 2 different players. In my opinion, you know. Jude's a better player. Harry Kane's very good at finishing and being a striker, but Jude's a better all-around player. In my opinion, so. Great to see the rise of Oscar Bob. Legend. Oscar Bob's a damn good player, too. I would trust Jude over Kane in a pinch. Well, I mean, I think Jude is more clutch, but not just in finishing, but creating chances. Kane's good at, honestly, maybe, well, they're both, but either way, you know. Removing a Norway goal after letting the cable goal in is diabolical. I agree with that. 70th minute. Reece James coming on for England. Reece James on for Anthony Gordon. They're either playing for extra time or they're going to put Reece on the frickin' wing, which I don't know if that's a good idea considering he just got hurt. He's coming back from an injury, but okay. Throw in for Norway. Reece CDM. Well, they probably need that, honestly. That's out for a throw-in. Konzo with a throw. I mean, yeah. I mean, the English midfield has kind of been garbage. Let's be real. It has been. It has been. Presses on. Good play. But it gets back to England first. Pickford. Damn. Norway needed to get that press. They needed to get that ball. And they did not get that ball. That was such a locked-on possible chance if they got onto that ball. They had England dead to rights right there as they out wide Jude back to 10. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Damn, they had him dead to rights. What do you mean Declan Rice, best midfielder in the Prem? Was he good today, though? I think even McChronicle would agree he was not good today. Declan was not good today. I'm talking about today. They ain't done a damn thing today. Today. To now. So if he's the best player in the Prem, one of the best midfielders in the Prem, so what? They ain't done a damn thing today. Oh. Saka brings it down. Rice also on a yellow. That does help. If they get to the semifinal, they don't want him to be suspended. Well. Shot headed away by Norway. Advantage played. Norway. 74th minute. Slows it up. Here's a chance. Norway into the box. Blocked. Damn it. So close. 74th minute. They're going to regret that chance too. Over the top. Headed away. Norway on the ball. Holland with a cross. Header. Down. Noosa. Into the box. Noosa. Still Noosa. Loses it. Corner. 75th minute. Oh, look, John Terry's there. And Ashley Cole. Corner. Norway. 75th minute. Norway's starting to get that push that they had in the first half after the water break. They're starting to. 75th minute. Ooh. '75th minute. Don't push anybody this time. Corner. Or at least not with two hands. Ball crossed in. Punched away. Into the box. Shot. Header off the crossbar. It's over the bar. Holland. Side netting. Goal kick. Oh, Lord. 2 off the crossbar. Good step, but it's stolen. Free kick, nope, advantage played. Damn. Good blocked away, throw in. Header. '77th minute. Playing forward. Header. '74th or '78th minute. '78th minute. Saka. Shot! Oh! Goal kick. I thought that was going in. Damn. Really, 73 degrees is hot to you? England looks like they're gassing out just wide. Wolff. That was the header off the crossbar. 79th minute. Going forward. Norway has the ball. Still has it. Plays it backwards. Still gets it back. Second ball. 79th minute. You don't wear shorts outside till it's 75. Dude, I can wear shorts outside when it's like 55. 65 in California? In July? Shit. It must be a nice sea breeze then. Must be then. can handle the cold and I can handle the hot. Dude, I wore a freaking suit in 95-degree weather, yeah. And I didn't get swamp ass. But I could also wear shorts in like 55-degree weather. In like March. And that's how I got Mississippian blood, but a Canadian heart. That's how you know. That's how you know. I can handle the cold, but I can handle the heat as well. No worries, boys. No worries. Just do sports movie watch-alongs. Well, that makes no sense. Either way, 80th minute. 50. 55 degrees. 50's pushing it, but I can wear shorts in like 50-degree weather. He's not lying. It was average of 72 degrees when you went. Okay, so I guess it is a sea breeze then. You think El Nino would make it hotter, but okay. I guess sunny but warm. I guess sunny but warm is Canada. Or California, my bad. Relentlessly hot is the South. Okay, got it. Especially in the summer. Here comes Norway. Shot, cross, blocked away. Headed on. England's playing for offside. At least they think so. 81st minute. Well, at this point, I'm too much of a TFC fan. It's kind of like St. Louis City, you know, being a second team. Like, if Mississippi got an MLS team, which they would never. I don't even think Biloxi could support an MLS team. But if they got a USL team, yeah, I would. Like, yeah. If Jackson or Biloxi or Gulfport or Hattiesburg or Starkville or any of that got a USL team, no matter what level, or MLS Next Pro, yeah, I'd support it. Would they ever get an MLS team? I would assume no. Even Jackson or Biloxi, I would guess no. But 82 minutes. Corner for Norway. But it's kind of like St. Louis City. Like, St. Louis City is my second favorite team, but they'll never be my favorite team. But if they're doing good and Toronto's not, I won't, like the first season, I won't complain, you know? I won't complain. But I don't think I'll ever have to worry about Mississippi getting an MLS team. Like MLS proper. They never will. Even Jackson or Biloxi. It's not happening. Alabama probably would have a better shot than Mississippi. Okay. That's out for a goal kick. You know, so there's that. But if they were ever had an MLS Next Pro team anywhere in Mississippi or a USL side, whether it was League One, Championship, or League Two, yeah, I'd support it. Yeah, I would. Even if it was Oxford. I would guess it'd be probably more like Jackson or Gulfport, Biloxi, not Waveland, not Pascagoula. No. Greenville wouldn't have it. I guarantee. Maybe USL League 2, but probably not. Probably not. Jackson. And it looks like Jed Spence is coming on for England. Is England playing for penalties? Huh. Match is kind of fizzled out. I mean, I think Norway, if there's going to be a goal before 90, it's going to be Norway, honestly, the way this is being played out. They just got to be better at finishing. If only that Sorloth chance was scored. Noosa. Still Noosa has the ball at his feet. Still with Norway. Plays it backwards. Wolff. 84th minute. Top of the box. Norway. Noosa. Shot saved by Pickford. Rockies drafted Ben Davis from Mississippi State. Oh, well, that's good for him. Let's see if he signs. I know Ace Reese was drafted by the Mariners. Yeah. So, isn't Frozen a Disney movie from Norway? Do you want to build a snowman? Unironically, I actually really liked Frozen. I actually watched Frozen in like grade 12 when we were doing like a Disney set of projects as like our curriculum. And we were doing like we were doing a practice like extended bibliography or something is what it was called. And we watched Frozen, so we knew how to do it. Then we would find our movie. But unironically, I actually liked Frozen. It was a good movie. Unironically, I liked that movie. It's a pretty good movie. I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah, Mississippi Brilla. Yeah. There is a league. Yep, Clinton, Mississippi for Mississippi Brilla. Yeah, they're a USL. So I should say Championship or League One. But yeah, I mean, I like seeing them do good. Don't talk much about them, but yeah, Clinton, Mississippi. Yeah. I think Patrick Mullins played for the Brilla for a while, actually. Former Toronto FC player played for the Brilla, Patrick Mullins. Yeah, I remembered seeing that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, Clinton, Mississippi. And I think a former Montreal player's from Mississippi. Justin Mapp, I think. It was Justin Mapp, I think. Yeah. But I think, yeah, Justin Mapp is from Mississippi, isn't he? Either way. Yeah. Did you cry when that moment in Frozen happened? No, I don't think so. Probably not. Nobody's going to force me to see it. But, I mean, would I complain? As long as I'm sitting in those, like, reclining chairs with the heated seats and all that? No. Am I going to do it myself? No. Do I have Disney Plus? No. Saka. Ball crossed in. Shot over the bar! I haven't seen 2 either, I don't think. Either way. Is it something I want to see on my own volition? I didn't like it that much. The game almost ended there. Well, it's not called golden goal. Ball crossed in. Over the bar. I think I did it, didn't I? It's out for a corner. Insane. Corner, 88th minute. Corner. Oh, well. I don't write stories. I'm not Stephen King. Or yeah, I'm not Stephen King. So how am I supposed to read a book? How about I read a Goosebumps book? Shit, I should have kept those things. I think I got rid of all of them, or we got rid of all of them when we moved. Fuck. Damn, I should have kept one of those if I would have known. Ryan reads a Goosebumps book. Rogers coming on for England for Konza. 89th minute. What? Because Suarez bit a Liverpool play or a Chelsea player? A Russian Chelsea player? King wrote a book about the Stanley Hotel because it's haunted. Holmgren coming on. Holmgren Peterson coming on for Muller Wolff. 89th minute. How many minutes of stoppage time will we have? I think we're going to extra time, boys. there. Oh. Forgot about that. 90th minute. What was that after he bit Ivanovic? But again, Ivanovic is Russian, so it was Chelsea. 90th minute. Playing forward. In through. Ball crossed in, punched away by Pickford. Brought down. Bob. Jed Spence on the ball. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Will we have a late winning goal? Neuland. Shot. What? Oh. Goal kick. Jed Spence heavily pressing there. Oh my God. Neuland. Ay. Almost a disaster there. Almost a disaster there. Over the top by Neuland on the goal kick. Holland with a second ball. Bob just lets it roll. Doesn't get there. Still. Free kick for England. Norway keeper almost did a Steve Clark. 91st minute. .92 minutes. We'll review this game once it's over. Kane drops the ball. It's Norway trying to find somewhere to go with it. Can they? Dumps it back. Heavy pressing from England. 92 minutes. Somebody's going to win this late. This ain't going to extra time the way. Honestly, I'm calling it. This ain't going to extra time. Somebody's going to win this late. Somebody's going to make a bad mistake. Throw in. Rogers. Hegum is down. .93rd minute. Not going to lie, if this match goes penalties, cherry on top. I don't know if it will. Rados had a friendly game today. First Diego Rossi game, he looked so bad. Well, that sucks to hear. Trying to save them some time. Wait, is that a power bar? Or no way, right? Playing forward, James. '95th minute. Good steal. Good steal. But it's back to England. 95th minute. How much extra time will we have? Playing forward. 95th minute. Header. Goes out for a goal kick. What team is better stamina? Well, I mean, both teams have showed they have some good stamina. '95th minute. How much will that injury add back on? Free kick. Norway. 96th minute. '96th minute. 1-1. Will we go and see a late winner, or will we go to extra time? Neuland plays it long. Noosa, it overplays both the England player, James, and Noosa. Out for a throw. How much will that injury add on is the question. Or will we end straight at 97? Norway throw. Plays it short. Oh, Lord. '97th minute. Jude Bellingham's down. I mean, Hegum got ran into by, I don't even know if there was a touch there. Is this going to be a red card? I mean, I barely, I don't know, man. Bellingham diving. Yeah, that was a dive. That was a dive. Dive. Drop ball for Neuland. 98th minute. Takes it and goes long. Spence wins the header. That's out for a throw. 98th minute. He got the cleat stuck on the back of his sock. Wow. Hell, Anderson's dive makes more sense than we're going to extra time. Extra time. 1-1 full time. We're going to extra time. We'll take a short break. We'll review this game once it's over. So make the streams after make the streams for the next 2 days after the second game. Jesus Christ. Wasn't looking forward to that, but okay. Sit tight, short break. I'll be back. 1-1. And we're back for extra time. We won't do stats after extra time, but Norway, both teams have seemed to have their moments in the first two halves of this game. Definitely what a goal by Shelter up in the first half. The equalizer shouldn't have stood because it hit the cable, but of course, you know, I mean, it should have been a freaking drop ball, but then, of course, the push. Of course, the push leads to the goal being taken away in the second half for Norway. Here comes the coin toss for the second half, or the extra time. If this goes to penalties, do you see England losing because of their history? I don't know. I'm not. Østegård coming in for Norway. Seems to me that Norway or England's playing for penalties. I ain't gonna lie. Østegård coming on. For Hegem, I guess. I'm guessing that's the sub. We'll review this game once it's over, and I'll be back for the Argentina game. It's going to be a tight window. Ødegaard, man of the match, by the way. Of course. Well, he's actually been pretty good. I can't even lie. He's been better than some of the games of this tournament. Kind of has to be if they want any chance of winning. Either way. Leo Østegård coming in. Here we go. Extra time begins. Extra time has 30 minutes to decide who's going to a semifinal of the World Cup. Maybe even penalties. And now the kickoff. And we got $2 super chat. This game's like the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Talk about the actual battle, or are we talk about when Spuds bottled the league because Eden Hazard punched him in the mouth? We talk about the real battle, or are we talking about the time Eden Hazard came back on Spuds and they bottled the league? Which one are we talking about? This is a very tight game, though, but it's not like, I guess. Either way, extra time. Because that decides how I react to this. Thanks for the $2 super chat, though. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is it the football match or the real battle? The real one. Yeah, it is. It is a damn stalemate. Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, the time the Spuds bottled the league at Chelsea doesn't make any sense, really, because they had a 2-0 lead, and then Eden Hazard went and boom, boom. And then Leicester won the league. Harry Kane will remember that one pretty non-fondly, though. But no, the real one, yeah, this is a stalemate. This is a tough match, though. But again, thank you for the $2 super chat. Who are you rooting for? Unless I'm confused. See if you're new here. Channel activity. Instant. 92 minutes. Yeah, it looks like new, but I don't know. They picked them up. Either way, thank you very much. England. I wish you the best, but can't say I agree with you. 92-minute corner for England. Ball crossed in. Header. 92 minutes. Header. Punched away! As you can tell by my accent and the fact that I sound like Ted Lasso, and you'll probably call me that, even though I know more about football than he does. Hey, at least I call it football, don't I? 1-1. At least you can respect that. 93rd minute. Shot saved. Oh, cover it. Goal! Goal for England. Jude Bellingham crashes the box as always. And Jude Bellingham makes it 1-2 early in extra time. Jude Bellingham scores. Saved by Neuland, but the rebound goes to Bellingham. And as I always say, belly goal. I know the English fans are going to hate this because they're going to hate. Now you're going to hate this one. As I always say, if you're a goalie, tend the goal. Cover the ball. Jude Bellingham. Loves crashing the box. Ask the Azteca. Shot. Should have covered it. Should have covered it. Should have covered it. That's why he's not even a starter for Sevilla. And always go to the net. I'd say it was more if you're a goalie, tend the goal. But yeah, that makes sense. I'm also a hockey fan, if you don't notice. I know the English don't like goalie, but I'm also a hockey fan, and that term is purposed from the go. If you're a goalie, tend the goals. Purposed from a. It's holistically stolen from a hockey channel. Love hockey as much as I do football, so that's on 94th minute. 1-2. England leads. Stud in midfield, indeed, Bellingham. He always goes in the net. You're right. He always goes to the net. You're right. That's what he does. See, that's exactly my point. I mean, the cable was rigged, but I mean, that goal should have never stood in the first place because it hit the cable. That should always be a drop ball by the rules, but they never even checked it. Why does FIFA want England to win? Playing forward. Weirdly enough, maybe July 11th won't be a bad day in English fans' heads for the first time in God knows how long. They lost the Euro final on July 11th to Italy. I loved that day. That was a beautiful day when it came Rome. Even if it ruins Italy's, even if it was the worst false dawn in history. Either way, but we still won the Euros. Playing forward. And then, of course, when they lost to Croatia in 2018. You do realize that song is actually, they're insulting themselves. I didn't realize this until Alfie made a video about it, but they're actually insulting themselves making that video, or making that song, or singing that song. It's a backhanded song. I mean, I guess when you listen to the lyrics, besides it's coming home, it's obvious that's what it is, but I never thought of it like that. I mean, it makes sense, but either way. I mean, technically, when it comes to the woman, it already came home. So. Holland exposed. That's British humor. Norway's getting exhausted. Yeah, British humor is very south, very dark and very self-deprecating. Yeah, that's the word, self-deprecating. I like it, though. I do like British humor, which is weird. Top Gear, baby. I mean, the American office is still better than the British office, but I mean, the British office ain't bad. I like Ricky Gervais. I love Top Gear. And Grand Tour, the original Top Gear. Clarkson, May, and Hammond. It was kind of cool when Joey Tribbiani was on it, though. I kind of like that era just because I like Matt LeBlanc. I like Joey Tribbiani. I do. Monty Python, that's good too. I like Joey Tribbiani. That was pretty cool. But either way. I mean, yeah. Self-deprecating and sarcastic. I mean, that's what, self-deprecation is kind of sarcastic. At least that's the way I'd put it. But, oh, Mighty Boosh. Anybody remember that? Adult Swim back in the day, like 2008, 2009, 1 o'clock in the morning, Mighty Boosh. Anybody remember that? It was some good times. 99th minute. Can Norway find an answer? Or are they up against it? Will this game have another twist and turn in it? Playing forward. Spence. Down in the box. Penalty. Penalty para Inglaterra. It's a penalty for England. And Harry Kane's going to put this one away, and it's going to be 3-1 to England. Norway put up a good fight, but it just wasn't meant to be. Just wasn't meant to be. Spence went down. Did he take off his like mask? I didn't know he could do that. I guess it was uncomfortable in this heat, so he took off his mask or his jaw, whatever the hell. I don't know what to call it. 99th minute. VAR check for a penalty. No way he put his leg in front of the defender. I mean, they've been diving like hell all day, but, you know. I mean, they've been diving like hell all day, but, you know, whatever. Checking it. VAR check, VAR check. They're going to the monitor. Turpin going to the monitor. I wonder if the English fan who gave us a $2 super chat's still here. I thought that was cool. I mean, I guess I have to, you know what? I guess I have to be likable for the accent I have to get a $2 super chat from an English fan, which is shocking. But either way, that is not a pen. With a redneck accent. That was, and I wasn't called Ted Lasso at all. Maybe y'all are better than I thought. Maybe y'all are better than I thought. No foul, no penalty. Foot, I guess, yep, dive. Alfie's going dive. Dive. No penalty. No penalty. I guess I was wrong, I guess. Y'all are better than I thought. I mean, I still know more about football than Ted Lasso does. That's just real. But either way, that's just real. But I thought I'd get, you know what? Maybe I'd get more respect from y'all than I thought. Okay. Is it just because I call it football, or is it is it just because I call it football, or is it I actually know my stuff? I guess if I know my stuff, it's different, I guess. Either way. 103rd minute. I mean, I still can't overcome the fact I got Italian blood, Irish blood, German blood, native Choctaw blood. I still can't get over all those facts. But either way, you know. Maybe y'all are better than I thought. They need to score now. Norway putting the ball forward. Going to the corner. Odegaard spins. England's just too damn fast for him at this point. Seriously. Well, yeah. But Canadians, they could do either. Noosa blocked. It's my accent that, you know. Then again, they call Jesse Marsh Ted Lasso, and the dude's from Wisconsin. So I guess it's just any North American they'll call Ted Lasso, even though Ted Lasso was supposed to be from Kansas and he had a southern accent, which, by the way, that's not a thing. By the way, a southern accent for a guy from Kansas is not a thing. That's in the Midwest. Dude had a freaking Texas accent from Kansas. And I think it's because Jason Sudeikis is actually from Kansas. But, bro, you know damn well it's more of a Midwestern accent than a Texas Southern accent. No. You ain't from Mississippi. You ain't from Texas. You ain't from, well, hell, Louisiana's completely different in general with the Cajuns and all that. But either way, you ain't from frickin' either way. Then again, they call Jesse Marsh Ted Lasso too. So I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Either one. Maybe it's, I mean, I think Jesse Marsh knows his stuff. But what about the time he said they were the better team against Morocco? Okay, that was pretty damn stupid. I wouldn't even have said that. See, that's why you're not a Ted Lasso, even with a redneck accent. Well, okay. Maybe not. I wouldn't have been that stupid to say we were the better team in the first half. Canada was the better team in the first half, but we were not the better team in the second. We got railroaded. We got ran roughshod on. He ain't even from Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. You got it. 105th minute. Mississippi better than Alabama. What? What? That was cool. Actually, I'm honestly proud. I'm legitimately proud of getting a $2 super chat from somebody from England or an English fan. That is, I'm proud of that. I'll take that as a badge of honor any day of the week and twice on Sunday. I'll take that. Maybe I'm a bit too harsh on y'all. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Maybe I'm a bit too harsh on y'all. Maybe if I earn my respect, I'll get my respect. Even with the accent I have. As long as I show I know what I'm talking about. Eh. 106 minute. Eh. 1-2. I mean, it's probably, I can't piss off, well, I've really thought about it, but I picked Argentina to win the game as a prediction. I have the Messi jersey. I'm not rooting for Argentina. I'm wearing the jersey because it's better than wearing a red Blue Jays jersey, a red and white Blue Jays jersey. And I'd still probably wear the Argentina jersey over England. 107 minutes, so. Oh. Yeah, I think that's only for, I think the jewels are only for like vertical live streams, actually. Aren't they? I think that's the case. So maybe you'll get a Swiss super chat though. Well, I don't speak enough German or Italian or French. Only know Willkommen, Guten Tag. I only know Salut, ça va? Non, oui, le bout, tabarnak, and I don't even know if they don't say that over there. They only say that in Montreal, or in Quebec. Bonjour. Did I say bonjour? Bonjour. Italian. I know the best in Italian, but it's still not as good as my Spanish. Halftime of extra time. It's 1-2. 1-2. Oh, well, fair. Well, damn, I must turn them on then, I guess. I guess I need to turn them on then, I guess. And I guess maybe super thanks as well. I probably should turn on as well. Argentina, Switzerland on Fox is next. We have 15 more minutes to see who ends up winning this game. And we'll review it once it's over. Bellingham has as many goals as Kane. Okay. How we doing, El Nini? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But for me, when you look at this game, England have more stamina than Norway. I think that's where we are right now, in my opinion. I think that's where we are right now. And it makes sense. The game went too long for Norway standards, especially in this heat. Which I think this is, well, wait, no, this is their second. But actually playing a starting 11, this is their first loss in this World Cup, from qualifying to World Cup. It's crazy, you know? I see England in the final. I don't know, man. I mean, if they're playing Switzerland, yeah, they're in the final. I don't. You know, when it comes down to it, to me, I mean, yeah, if they play Switzerland, they're going to make the final, but I don't know. Argentina versus England, Strand Larsen coming on for Norway. Strand Larsen. Holland is off! Oh, if this goes to penalties, that's a mistake. Holland is off. They've taken off Erling Haaland. He will not score today, no matter what. Oh, no. If they go to penalties, that's a bad decision. That's a bad decision. I guess they're waving the white flag. I guess they're waving the white flag. Today we're more Swiss than Cesaro. I mean, I'd like to see the Swiss win. That'd be hilarious. So I am 1-2 on my predictions this round if this holds. 1-2. At best, I could go 500. I may go .250. I may go 1 for 4. Knowing the way Argentina's playing, I might go 1 for 4, and that'd be hilarious. But either way. We'll be live for the second game. We'll make a review. We'll have a review out for this game. And we'll be back for the Argentina-Switzerland game. And we're off. 15 more minutes plus stoppage time. $15 more minutes to go. Less than 15 more. I'm not going to lie, dude. Holland got shut down today. Yep. Holland World Cup quarterfinal, massive stinker and hooked in extra time. Yeah, he got locked down. He did get locked down. I have to agree with that. Noosa. Still. Brought down. Free kick the other way. Holland in the end screwed his own team. Shouldn't have pushed him. Shouldn't have pushed Elliott. Pushing Elliott was a bad decision. He screwed his own team. Could have won the game if he didn't push the guy. But do they score the goal if he doesn't push the guy? Well, you could have used just one hand. Strand Larson. I understand the coach a little bit for taking him out. It's almost 100 degrees. It feels like 100 degrees in Miami. I mean, I understand it, but that's your best player. You just wave the white flag. And even if you get to penalties, who's going to take them? Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Playing forward, 107th minute. Supporting Argentina is crazy. Nah, I feel bad. Just because I'll wear the Argentina jersey doesn't mean I'm supporting them. Trust me, I don't like that I'm wearing it, but it's better than wearing a Blue Jays red and white jersey. I still have an Argentina jersey, so it kind of follows my rule of if I actually have a jersey of a team shot over the bar, I wear that jersey for that game over something that just fits the colors of the other team. I'm just following my rule. And I bought that jersey before Messi turned heel and Argentina turned heel. Because let's be real. Miami, Argentina, Messi have all turned heel. Let's be real. You like the Blue Jays jersey better. Most people wouldn't. Messi's turn heel, Argentina's turn heel, and Miami's turn heel. Miami turned heel first. Let me be real. Let's be real. Miami turned heel first, but Messi didn't follow far back, and now Argentina's finally turned heel. 109th minute saved. I'm just following our rule. Shot! Save! Rebound! Saka saved! Ay, you couldn't do that the first time? Playing forward, 109th minute. Getting to the final 10 minutes. Dan Burn for Bellingham. Dan Burn for Bellingham. Argentina's like 2015 Roman Reigns. Can't do promos, can't wrestle, but gets pushed to the main event. Actually, that's an astute observation. Astute observation. France is like Brock Lesnar post-breaking the streak 2014-ish. So what, Spain, John Cena? It's coming home. Is Spain, John Cena? What, Norway's, I guess, Sami Zayn? Is Norway Sami Zayn? Finally got their moment in the sun just to get knocked off? Not the first time, by the way. Let's not forget. The first time when he won the NXT title, same thing happened just 50 days later than this time. 101st minute. 111th minute. My bad. 111th minute. Let's see. So Spain's John Cena. Argentina's 2015 Roman. England is Hulk Hogan? No? I don't know. I guess, yeah, England. I like CM Punk. I can't call England CM Punk. England's like 112th minute. I don't know. Bret Hart? Heel Bret Hart, maybe? Heel Bret Hart, maybe? Switzerland is, well, no, they're not Obafemi. Switzerland is, no, they're not. Finn Balor? Yeah, we'll go with Finn Balor. That fits better. Messi sucks eggs. Mankind. Don't make me make that shirt. Messi sucks eggs. Terry, don't make me make a Messi version of Terry Funk shirt. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that. Don't get me started. Dusty sucks eggs. Header. No, I'm not gonna do the Terry Funk. If I have a merch shop, maybe that's one of them I can make. Since people are starting to hate Argentina, maybe I should make a merch shop and put one of them in there that says Messi sucks eggs. The Terry Funk style shirt. Oh. Yes. Look up Dusty sucks eggs and you'll get it. I know ball. I know ball. Well, that's the first thing I could put in a freaking merch store. Here's a shot over the bar. Put over the bar by Bob. 114th minute. We'll review this game once it's over. W. Terry Funk. Legend. Legend. Always will be. Shot over the bar. 114th minute. 114th minute, 5 minutes, 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. England could make their 4th ever World Cup semifinal. And then they will find out very soon who they're playing in Atlanta. Will it be Switzerland or Argentina? Look. Oh. It's down and out for a corner. (116th, 115th minute). Free kick for Norway. Well, Switzerland might actually beat Argentina, you know? I mean, Argentina have actually looked like shit for... Who knows? Do 116th minute. Ball crossed in, headed away. Pickford ran into his own player. Stoppage of play. 117th minute. And Ajer is pissed off, and he gets a yellow card. Well, beef. Boom! Gets ran into by his own player, Rogers. Beef. Beef. Beefcake. 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 Punch. 117th minute. Cartman lol. Norway feels helpless. Don't push a guy over in the box, and if you're a goalie, tend the goal. Playing forward. It's out for a throw. Playing forward. Nusa. 118th minute. Plays it backwards. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a... Respect my authority! No. No. Game. Lamau. Goal kick. 99th minute. Played out. Throw in. Not that behind. Playing forward. Cleared away. 119-30. 1-2. Ten seconds. How many more minutes of stoppage time are we going to get? 120th minute. Throw in taken. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Will there be a late equalizer, or will England seal the game, or will we stay at 1-2? Oh, there'll be a lot of fighting in that match. Either way. $120-40. 1 minute to go. 1-2. Played forward. We'll review this game once it's over, and I'll be back for the Argentina-Switzerland game. Playing forward. Headed down. 121 minutes. Playing forward, final 30 seconds. A goal here could be a late equalizer or a late shut the game down. Bad spin. Final 15 seconds. One more quarterfinal to be played. It'll be played in an hour. They're inside a dome, yeah? No, they're in Kansas City, but there's no bad weather going on over there right now. 122 minutes, and it's full time. Wait. Full time. England win. They're going to the semifinal to play Argentina or Switzerland. We'll be back. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Notification once subscribe. Send some chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Hit that hype button. Put us up in the algorithm. Hit that join button. Become a member. Hit that super chat. Send some chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share it with the family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. And as soon as that video's up, I'll quickly be back for the live stream of Argentina versus Switzerland. So there we go. I will see you in an hour, in less than an hour, for both the next video and next stream. We'll review this game and be back for the next game. So sit back. We'll be back. Sit tight. One more game today and 2 more reviews. 2 reviews and 1 more live today. Tomorrow we'll be back for Forge versus Saint Laurent, second leg, all to play for in that game. Monday we'll be here for the MLB Home Run Derby live in RSR. Tomorrow also we'll have this quarterfinal recap, semifinal predictions on Sunday of the World Cup, sometime in the evening after the Forge game is over. So live RSR. Monday, Home Run Derby, live RSR. Tuesday, we have France versus Spain, live RSR. And the MLB All-Star Game, live RSR. Wednesday, we have England versus Argentina or Switzerland, live RSR. Thursday, we have Montreal versus Toronto FC, 401 Derby and MLS, live RSR. Friday, we have the FIFA World Cup final prediction, semifinal recap on Wednesday as well. We'll have that later as well. That video later on Wednesday as well. Friday, we have the FIFA World Cup final prediction. Saturday, we have the third place game, live RSR. And then on Sunday, we have the next Sunday, the 19th, we have the Formula One Belgian Grand Prix, live RSR, and the FIFA World Cup Final, live RSR. So that's what we got over the next week, next 8 days. It's coming to the end of the World Cup. With that being said, I will see you later for the review of this game, and then we'll be back for Argentina, Switzerland. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See ya.